Well, the latest concerns with Byju's are at the moment we do know that they have missed the audit deadline, but Byju's cleaning its house, letting go of people, hoping to get rid of its debt. A lot happening, Kartik, on the Byju's front.
A lot happening, but honestly, Shweta, I think the Byju's mess is continuing and there isn't any closure on the mess that Byju Raveendran and the top management and the board of Byju's finds itself in. Very simply put, I think we are right now staring at a situation where, hi Amit, good morning. We are staring at a situation where you have a $1.2 billion term B loan which is yet to be paid. Now, this repayment is likely to happen in 150 days from the time the sale of Epic and Great Learning, two platforms that Byju's had acquired in the midst of the pandemic to expand its business. Once that sale happens, that sale is likely to raise up to $1 billion worth, 800 million to $1 billion worth. And that would be used to repay at least a large chunk of that $1.2 billion term B loan. Now, but what is it that Byju's has done in the interim? Of course, news of layoff, up to 4,000 more people likely to be laid off from the company, reducing its already shrunk 35,000 workforce to about, 31,000 is something which is likely to happen. Consolidation of businesses is happening, shutting down of offices is happening. But what is not happening is that the audited financials for FY22 are yet to be released. They were supposed to be released in the month of September, but for whatever reason, even after the change of auditors, Deloitte walking out, you haven't really seen that deadline being honored by Byju's. We've seen, a change in CEO, you've seen a change of guard, you've seen a new board, you've seen these new grand restructuring plans of shutting down and laying off and consolidating and selling businesses and wanting to repay the loan. But what is happening with the books of FY22? And I think that is the root cause of all problems, because there is something in those numbers which, for whatever reason, Byju's does not want to make public, it seems. And hence it becomes even more relevant for MCA to come down heavily on unlisted organizations of the scale of Byju's,
raised huge money,
and who have raised huge money, who are accountable to their shareholders, even though they are not retail investors and in the private domain, but you're responsible to your shareholders, you're responsible to your employees, and at some point you've got to come clean. Absolutely. And at some point you've got to come clean, and if you're not coming clean voluntarily, then there needs to be stricter action in terms of MCA coming down and making these corporate governance norms absolutely mandatory for unlisted companies as well.
All right, Amit Ranjan is back with us here in the News9 studios. Amit, welcome back. What's the hold up with Byju's?
There's no good news with them, it seems. So they are laying off employees. They need to raise 1.2, as Kartik mentioned, of their term loan B, TLB. And they are selling off two of their businesses. There was news of an IPO with Akash that is still in the waiting, so that could raise some money. But they need money, and nothing still seems to be going right for them. They have made a lot of changes, new auditor, new people on the board who have seen situations like this and dealt, whether it is Mr. Rajneesh Kumar or Mr. Mohandas Pai. But probably it is going to be a long haul for them before they...
But what Byju's is also stating in the same breath is that by end of this financial year, by 31st March, it is likely to be profitable. I wonder how. Where are the books to suggest that you are going to be profitable? I mean, we haven't seen 2022 books, we haven't seen 2023 books. Half of 2024, FY24 is over, and the company wants to be profitable by selling its assets, by restructuring, resizing, doing all of that, and wants to turn profitable. But how? Where is the roadmap, and where is the data to support that there is a course correction underway?
All right, absolutely time for perhaps Byju's to come clean. The new CEO, Arjun Mohan, trying his best to restructure, to clear off the debt from the books, but all of that on the back of the fact that the audit report for financial year 22 hasn't come out just as yet. We are already right in the bang of financial year 24. The quarter 2 is almost over. It's over, in fact, and therefore Byju's, and pressure mounting on Byju's.